back.
You
Ah!
started. This is, you know, never mind.
You're good, man.
We were fighting whatever this thing is called. What did you say it was called?
His name's Abzu.
Abzu. We're fighting Abzu, the funky tower and the glowing horn.
Ooh, ow. He hurt me.
I'm curious as to what, because his tongue is like. What do you think is the biological reasoning that like snakes and some lizards and Abzu or whatever has a split tongue at the end?
Smell.
Yeah?
It's a smell.
That makes sense.
I think that's how it is at least. It's to help them smell. Gives them a little bit more surface area.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know. Here, I'll look it up and check. I believe you. I'm just gonna double check.
No, you're good, because I'm probably wrong.
Can you take over for me?
Oh yeah, to help them smell and sense their environment, which helps them find food, mates, and children. A snake's tongue has two sensitive tips called tines that collect odor particles from different locations. The snake's brain compares the cues from each side to determine where the odor is coming from.
Take it over.
I'm a genius.
You are a genius.
My turn.
You ever see those pictures online of like the snakes that are like twin snakes that are born with two heads?
Yeah.
Deal with that.
So cool. There's like turtles and there's cats that are like that. So
Yeah.
sad but so cool.
Why is it sad?
Because it's just, a lot of times they have health issues because of it, or they're just kind of stuck. And I can imagine that it's a pain in the butt to be glued to your twin.
Maybe, but I feel like it's different for snakes and stuff than it is for people.
Yeah.
Snakes don't have personalities.
Oh man, all the snake owners are offended in the comments.
I mean,
I'll show you what I can do.
they know I'm right. Dang it.
Can you take over for me?
Stop. I don't like it. This guy seems to be a lot easier to kill than I remember.
Yeah.
I don't
Do
know.
your thing.
Maybe it's just because I'm better at the game now, but back in the day, this was a lot harder. Or maybe I'm drinking seeing myself. This is a perfect opportunity to start a 2-episode conversation.
That's, you know what, I'll open topics and we'll see where they go. I don't remember, I think I talked to you about it not while it's recording. But did I tell you about the average amount of sleep thing? Not for me specifically.
No.
Well, I had learned from wherever a couple weeks ago that the whole like you're supposed to get 8 hours of sleep thing is total bullcrap. Not just because it's a statistic that was studied on men, and so that's like the man's average or whatever. But it's not everyone should get 8 hours of sleep. That's the average necessary amount of sleep. So like some people need 5 hours, some people need 12 hours, some people need 9 hours, and that's just the average amount where people are most satisfied.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty insane, man.
So like when people are like, oh, you'll get your 8 hours of sleep, some people just will never be satisfied with getting 8 hours of sleep, which means, and some people will be more satisfied with 5 hours of sleep than others will be with 10 hours of sleep. Which means the whole thing where it's like, I got more sleep, I didn't get any sleep, I got less sleep than you did, I did blank and blank. Those stupid arguments that people have to make themselves seem like they have sadder lives that they have more to talk about and brag about for some reason is even more bullcrap because it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No, I agree with you, man. It's
I'll show you what
I
I
didn't
can
know that, but that's interesting.
do. I'll take care of you.
Yeah, I
It
don't
makes sense in
remember
a lot of ways.
where I learned it, but it's strange that it was so pushed that that's what our manga should be.
Yeah.
And now I can remove that from my notes.
Yay! Yeah, this dude's like almost dead. What the heck, man?
So it's my
I guess I'm not complaining, but jeepers.
Just better than you ever have been.
I mean, I guess.
Okay. That'll do.
Oh.
It's your turn.
Stop, Abu. I'm trying to move on with my life.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I had a murdery theory or a thought.
A
last night.
murdery thought.
Yeah. So I can't remember if this is something that I've seen in a show that has a lot of murder in it, or if this is something that I've just merged from other thoughts. I did not come up with this on my own in no way. I don't know where I saw it, but okay. I was thinking about it, and what if, alright, it's in the middle of winter, alright, and you have your thermostat on, so your average temperature of your house is like, I don't know, 50 degrees or something, and it's not gonna get hotter than that, it's freezing outside, right? You rig up your thermostat so that if the temperature increases whatsoever, your house explodes. So that way, the only way the temperature would increase is if somebody were to enter the home due to just their body heat. Is that a dumb thought that I'm making seem smarter in my own head? Or what?
I mean, I guess it's not necessarily dumb. Why would you go to that great length of doing it?
My thought process is, this is just somebody who's really meticulously weird in how they want to kill somebody.
This is Michael Reeves if he was a crazy person.
That crazy story of his, do you?
He is a crazy person, just not in that way.
There's a whole sector just to take
Nah,
over.
his worst fear is like to go insane.
Destroying part of the city, killing all
Yeah.
those people just to get at us.
I don't know.
Insanity is a good
Screwing
thing.
other
Nah.
people, make up shit just to screw
That's
with you.
bad, terrible. Don't want to be insane.
Put it
No.
past him.
Bad boy.
But if he
I've
is
been
told
such a bad
and there's still a chance
boy.
he was, isn't there? Then we should go.
Hmm.
And if it turns out he was lying, then so what? Right?
So what? Who cares if the Sector 7 plate falls on a bunch of hundreds of lives?
I knew it. These tunnels are
Right?
connected.
What is it?
Doesn't
I'm
really
pretty sure we can
matter.
use these tunnels to make our way
They'll
back
be
to
dead, they
Sector
won't
7.
know.
Yeah.
The sewers under
It'll
Sector
happen
6
like
and 7
Bank,
should
and then
be
whatever.
connected. If you get in trouble,
Oh
just
yeah, we're in
always
Sector
stay.
6. We're like right next to
Another one of
7.
those lessons?
An
Oh,
avalanche thing,
maybe we should
actually.
stop that. We
We
get
use
hurt.
them to move around the Undercity.
What?
In emergencies.
I said we could get hurt.
Sure
Maybe
we're not
that's a
lost?
bad thing.
There should be a big waterway just up
Nah.
ahead. Let's find that first.
Lead the way.
And now, this rest of this chapter
Don't hold back.
is us fighting these guys. And just a bunch of baloney. I need to heal up.
It's on you.
All set. Here goes. Yeah. This one's for you.
Alright, let me see what next thing other than the clean stuff maybe right now.
Yeah. Get him. Why don't you lead the way? Go on.
Ugh.
Don't catch a cold.
There we go.
No surprises there.
Everyone's leveling up. Like, oh my
How
gosh.
often do you think about that the things that you see as facts are simply just, could very well just be your opinion that nobody else sees as a fact?
I mean, that's 50% of what I know anyways. So nothing, no change. Because then someone corrects me, I look it up, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, and then I move on.
Okay.
I don't have a huge ego like some people.
Oh my gosh, am I right? Freaking those pathetic people are so stupid compared to me. Egotistical people,
Oh
idiots.
yeah. You get it. You get it. You get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Daddy. Daddy needs another spoodle.
Oh man. Another thing I have, I'm just gonna go through this, okay? You know, you know what's a thing that I do that I hate?
What?
That I'm starting to hate?
What?
It's the stupid prefacing everything I say with, I don't know if you've heard this before, or mentioning where I heard it from. Every time.
Yeah.
It's starting, I hear myself say it, because I really need to say it to validate whatever I'm saying. But every time I say it, I just die inside, just a little bit. Like, all I can think is, shut up, shut up, shut up, why are you saying that? Nobody cares. It's so stupid. Stop trying to validate what you're saying. If they've already heard it, you're gonna say it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that sounds like an interesting internal battle you're fighting all the time.
Man, it's so dumb. I hate it. It's so stupid. And like even overthinking that is a dumb little thing that I'm overthinking.
It's down here. Well, I have to
It never ends.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you other than I hope you stop.
Thanks.
No problem, man. Hi, Frank. How you doing?
Alright, without asking if I've said it before, the orange peel experiment. Alright, which I've told you about,
Yeah,
but I
told me
haven't told the
about it.
show about it. I have, yeah, I haven't told this about, and if I have, don't tell me. But, um, there was a big experiment done in Costa Rica, I think, where some rich dude had teamed up with an orange juice making company, and they were trying to see what would happen if they were just leave a huge like landfill of orange peels just dumped on this lot. And so they dumped it on a huge like part of the forest, the rainforest or whatever in Costa Rica, I believe. And
Leave
they
this
had
to
left
me.
it there. And I think the experiment went on for 10 years or something, and it started in the 90s, ended up in the 2000s. But they had dumped it there, just tons of orange peels. And what the conclusion was is from the beginning, for the first couple of years, it was this mushy, disgusting mess of like rotten orange peels, and they kept on adding it throughout the years, so it just kept getting fresh orange peels on top of mushy, gross ones. And it became kind of inhabitable for a lot of the rainforest creatures and stuff for that short period of time. But after the 10 years was over and they stopped getting funding for the experiment or whatever, they stopped doing it. Over time, the forest turned into the most fertile and habitable part of that entire like area for miles.
Yeah.
And so it ended up being like the best place for any crops or plants whatsoever. Which is very interesting. And it does not leave a perfect conclusion as to what the big philosophical question that they were going for on top of what it would do to the environment, which was if everybody were to throw their orange peels on the ground instead of throwing them in the garbage, what would happen?
Well, isn't that kind of answered though in that?
It does, but so the problem is, while people are still throwing the orange peels on the ground, it's a mess because it never gets the chance to
Not bad.
fully go into the earth, and it's always going to be sloshy. So even if the ground becomes more fertile, the whole area is still covered in mushy orange
Nothing.
peels, so nothing is going to live on it. And only when they stopped adding more peels is it starting better. Which means, although you could say, alright, so things can get better if people throw their orange peels on the ground, it'll only happen if people did it for a long period of time and then stopped entirely.
That's why we all gotta do that for a year and then all consecutively stop eating orange peels.
People would never do that.
I don't like orange peels. I don't like, well, I guess no one likes orange peels, but I don't like oranges.
Yeah, you're not really a fruit kind of guy.
No, I'm not very fruity. Ha 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 ha!
It's really dark.
Well, you're valid for that.
Thanks, man.
Cloud. Assuming Romeo was telling us the truth,
There's
yeah.
dork in
what
here.
do you think she was really up to? I mean, they've got to have an endgame. But I can't imagine what it is. Destroying a whole chunk of the city just to get back at us doesn't make any kind of sense.
Yeah. I can't imagine
Bro.
any way they could profit from it.
They had a
It's gonna cost them a fortune.
Spot.
He's
Spot!
lying. He's
Spot'll
lying.
help
He's
us.
disguising him
The
all
lock
time.
door.
Locked up tight.
It's locked.
But not if we use the skeleton key Jesse
Do we
made.
have a skeleton key?
Huh. Does this mean it's in the water?
We'll see.
Frank. He goes over the cord, goes around to the other side of the table, and then goes to me because he wants to get out of from the other side of the table, but doesn't want to go back through the cords. So he wants me to move.
That's a power generator, all right.
Oh,
Can we-
Frank.
Wow. That was
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, they're
You know,
so
it's-
slow.
Even the Mako reactors, even. It'd be a miracle if it still works.
Can we just
Patience.
try it? Thank you. Oh my goodness.
By George, you're taking forever.
Hurry up.
Dude, look at that.
What?
And let there be light.
There is lights. We must go.
You sure you want
Oh no! Jotaro's in the water! Get it? Ah.
Take the lead.
Let us go. Just go.
From that one episode with the monkey. Is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about?
No.
I don't like that episode.
That was the one with the crab. Oh, I shouldn't say the crab, but the shark.
Give him your all.
Is there not a whole? Well, that's the same episode.
They're right.
'Cause
They're right next to each other.
I thought that was, what is it?
That's
Oh
the way to
gosh,
do it.
one episode is where the monkey is on the boat, and then
Yeah.
or is the monkey the boat, or the monkey's stand was the boat?
Yeah, the monkey stand
Right?
was the boat.
So weird.
Yeah, you should watch more of that
I
show.
That is, if you're gonna, if you're getting into JoJo and you're trying to be like, maybe I should try it. That's the last episode you should think of to watch as your first episode.
Well, you wouldn't start on that episode.
No, you start at part 6, and then you go to part 2, and then you go to part 4, and then you go to part 3, part 7, ending with part 5, then part 1.
It worked.
You know, you kind of suck.
Nah. You should watch all the parts in order. I haven't even seen all of them, so I can't say.
Part 6 is my favorite, I think.
Wait.
It probably isn't, but I
I know
would
this
never
place.
shut up.
Sector 7 should be just on the other
Yeah,
side.
lean a little bit more, Tifa.
So this is where Sector 6 ends.
I want to
Yeah,
see your
yeah.
ass
Sector
cheeks.
7 begins. Once we cross over, we can
You
start
see them
looking for
squeakers?
Let me see it.
Might be harder than you think.
Let's just try to make our way down this
Just a little bit more.
If we can't use those gates,
Oh!
we can do this. We'll figure it
Yes!
out. Yeah.
Yes! Ah! Keep going! Yeah! Alright, I'm done.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so. I'll take care of him.
Monkey episode not good.
What was the... I think it was this one. Boom. I don't know what I was trying to do there.
Tagging out.
That's that.
Dang it.
Keep those gloves on.
Oh.
What was the thing Aerith get done because she has a new ability. It's sorcerer. I was right. I was right. Ah! Dang it, the door's locked. The door's locked. Oh! Whatever will we do?
I
Oh!
love the total mood shift from when we first started getting this recording set up and started recording to now.
Yeah.
It's gone from manic depressive to just manic.
Yeah, man. That's what Daddy likes! Oh no! The bunch of monsters! Let's kick the shit out of them! Oh! Oh! Bubble beam!
I'm coming.
Oh, you sorcerer stone, baby.
You asked for it.
Nice. Get named.
See you around.
I have a topic for us to talk about next episode. Not really a topic, but just an update of a topic we've talked about.
Okay.
So whenever the next episode comes around, remind me about that, I guess.
Well, next episode comes around. Let's kill the baddies.
Oh, everyone's falling asleep. Everyone's falling asleep. Okay. I love
We're gonna talk
hearing.
about some fun stuff.
I love hearing. It's not.
Next episode.
I'll guarantee you, it's not fun.
Oh no.
Yeah. Bye.